And we're live. So boom, okay. Thank you for listening to Petty on the Rocks. I am your host, Erica Jade.
And I am VTA. And today, we are going to just walk right into the shits. right into the shits. We getting right to the shits. So, I don't got the article for this one. Not gonna lie.
Wow.
I don't.
Wow.
But this is all segue. This is all segue.
Pass me a lighter, please.
Sure.
Make sure you check out potrpodcast.com, where you can find all of the latest on what we've ever talked about, and coming soon, the collab with Marbury Clothing, so you'll be able to support a Black-owned business. That's Marcel and Brittany. I don't know if I should, Widget on Beat. That's what I should have said, but he'll forgive me. Anyway.
So, guys, do you know that Amazon's Alexa can now recreate anyone's voice, dead or alive, using just 1 minute of their speech?
1, that's creepy. 2, that would make me cry. I do not want to hear my grandma talking to me when I'm asking Alexa for some shit. And she's like, yeah, baby, you just, I don't know how that would make me feel.
That will make me feel like I'm in the episode of Black Mirror.
Yes! Oh my God, I love that show. Do they still do that?
I'm not sure. Netflix got rid of all the wave. That's why niggas don't fuck with Netflix no more. I'm sorry. Yep, twice in a row. And Justin, we still on your ass.
Oh yeah, we did see your apology, Justin Timberlake, and we the people, him being a DC native, but me just being a person who's a little darker. I think his apology was funny, and I would love to see what he's going to come out with. Like, I hope he actually has a DC native, like, nah, this is how you do it, and then he mimics very well. We the people deserve that much, Justin.
Now, there was...
Hold on, back to this Alexa, though.
No. I don't got the whole spiel on that,
okay.
But there is a story about...
This should be called the Half-Ass Podcast. I think I'm going to start... If you hear it, if it ain't already done, you heard it here first. Half-Ass Podcast. That might be side C to this shit.
Yeah. I can't let her just get away with just calling this shit the Half-Ass Podcast. We be on our thing. We be on our test. But no. So, like I said, I don't have the article of this one, but there was a guy that worked for Google that was interviewing the artificial intelligence mechanism that Google created. And it learned that artificial intelligence technology is sentient. Meaning,
what?
Sentient.
Okay.
Meaning, it has the ability to express and display humanistic emotions, sadness, fear, disappointment, anger, all the above.
Why?
I am under the belief, and I always talk about this artificial intelligence trying to take over.
Right.
I'm under the belief that they are genuinely creating a new race. Remember, I told you in another episode about how the artificial intelligence had a baby, and the baby of the AI is smarter than the AI already. So it's already learning at a pace like 4 times.
They want world domination. Is that what they fucking want? Because at this point, it's given very much leave shit alone, and this is the shit we be talking about, and white people are doing some nutty shit. Excuse me.
And this is the shit we talk about. Like, it's hard enough to get proper rights for black people. They about to introduce a whole nother race. A whole nother race, and they can program it to however they see fit.
They about to have robots infiltrating everything. They're going to make a hood robot.
A racist robot?
Yep, they're going to put his ass in the hood, get all the information, all the niggas that be pillow talking, all the people that like to rap about their murders. You're done for, buddy. It's over.
The worst part about it is, I feel like if they really, like, it's only getting worse. They're creating the robots that has realistic feeling skin that can feel. So just imagine they're trying to program, like, what they're trying to do is they're trying to take us, just like on them some Black Mirror shit. They're trying to take us and be able to upload us into one of those things that can live essentially forever. Because by the time that technology is advanced enough,
they're going to be putting our conscience in the robots.
Yeah, in the robots. And then the robots will carry on our doing. And, you know, there's a big old conspiracy theory for us to live forever. So you just never know what's going on in this world. They watching, baby. They watching. Now, to not bum ourselves out too much, let's dive into something else.
Yeah, because I got some dark shit I want to talk about. I feel like it's dark,
hold on,
and more dark.
All right, and let me segue you one more time. Now, let's see. While we here, baby, Hillary Clinton, they found some shit on Hillary Clinton, right?
They've been finding shit on Hillary.
But hold on now.
Wasn't she the same one with the emails and the things? And the
yep,
things?
and when they did a deeper dive into Hillary Clinton, it was seen that NATO, which is one of those organizations that, you know, a bunch of countries come together, da-da-da-da. So NATO is a whole bunch of countries together that feel like they're going to oversee everything that goes on in the world. Yada, yada, yada. Now, I'm not being specific, and I'm not being I'm not being specific. Like, that's not the best definition, but that's a definition. Mm-hmm. Like, NATO killed Gaddafi to stop the formation of a United States of Africa. Of the 3,000 emails released from Hillary Clinton's private email server in late December 2015, a third were from a close confidant. One of those emails dated April 2nd, 2011, read in part, Gaddafi's government holds 143 tons of gold and a similar amount of silver. The gold was accumulated prior to the current rebellion and was intended to be used to establish a Pan-African currency based on the Libyan golden dinar. This plan was designed to provide the Francophone African countries with an alternative to the French franc. In a source comment, the original declassified email added, according to the knowledgeable individuals, this quantity of gold and silver is valued at more than $7 billion. French intelligence officers discovered this plan shortly after the current rebellion began, and this was one of the factors that influenced President Nicolas Sarkozy's decision to commit France to the attack on Libya. According to these individuals, Sarkozy's plans are driven by the following issues: to a desire to gain a greater share of Libya's oil production and to increase French influence in North Africa. Seeing French and influence together will fuck your whole mind up because
I knew
French
what you were saying.
And blah, blah, blah.
I told you I'm a little dyslexic.
All right, another one is to improve his internal political situation in France. And another one is to provide the French military with the opportunity to reassert its position in the world. A fifth one is to address the concerns of his advisors over Gaddafi's long-term plans to supplant France as the dominant power in Francophone Africa. Meaning, they was tired of these white people shit. They was trying to establish their own money. And because he was trying to establish his own money and unite Africa more so, they had him killed. The shit white people been doing since the beginning of time. I had to bring it up. Oh, and Gaddafi and Obama were best friends. But since Obama was now on the west side, making matters worse as the president, their friendship kind of had a strain. A real big strain. The mainstream media will never tell you this because the mainstream media is the most powerful entity on earth. They have the power to make the innocent guilty and make the guilty innocent. And that is power because they control the minds of the masses. I just need y'all to understand it's real shit going on. I read that from a source. It's a Twitter source at I am ABAYORR. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Rewind it if you want to look at it for yourself. But this is documented and it is real deal holy Phil. Alright. Had to let y'all know, man, because this world is weird, man. Gaddafi was trying to do better and they was trying to make it. They spun it the whole time when they was dealing with the whole Gaddafi shit. They was spinning it like he was a bad person and they was trying to save his country by getting rid of him. So y'all just gotta stay woke to shit like that. We're going to...
I see a story real quick and that just gives me hope, All
right.
Just hope.
All right.
I am an 83-year-old dad. I've just had my son with my wife, 35, but I live knowing I will never get to see him grow up. Shout out to his sperm count, but also a DNA test, because I'd be curious. I know that sounds like some petty shit, but it's the truth. Bitch, I'm 83 years old.
I feel
How
like a lot of things won't work when I'm that old. But the dick wig. Hey, but the dick wig. Hey.
Okay.
Like a lot of things might not work.
I just shout out to that dad and shout out to the mom. Hopefully that's really his shout. I know I'm a
35.
I'm a Debbie Downer a little bit with that saying that, but it's like I'm just being realistic. I mean, what the fuck? Someone said
I don't want to judge her.
I'm not judging her.
It
do look a little sugar daddy-ish, but we don't know how deep they love go, So shout out to them if they're in genuine love.
Even if they was together for 10 years.
I tried to date a person that was old, and it was like kind of bad because he couldn't adapt to what was going on in real life. Like now, it was like you want to just be old and complain and wish for things that's not going to happen. And if it do happen, I feel bad for the people who's not on your side. He was white. Yes, he was white. All right, go ahead.
Oh, we have to segue.
Hold on, and another thing. Did you see the bullshit about, who Dr. Umar is?
Yes.
So I don't really care for what he has to say about some of his points of segregation and stuff. Like I have my own opinion about it. I feel like I just have my own opinion about it. Maybe I'll share another time. But anyway, So they're basically saying he's in an uproar scandal. He was at the mall talking to a white.
Oh, no. They cleared that up.
Yeah, they said it was a kiosk lady. But the fact that she still was white and he was buying crystals and candles from the white lady.
But she's not white.
She's Persian.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that doesn't count as white.
Listen, I'm not even. Never mind. I don't even know why I bring it up. Never mind.
I feel you. I feel you. We got to talk about the alarming news that you found about the black man.
Oh, yes. So, it never does me anything but makes me feel like just makes me feel like a...
Hear about these violence against
black people
in predominantly white neighborhoods.
It just makes me angry. It makes me sad. It makes me outraged. It makes me just like, what the fuck retaliation